set of instructions given to the computer to perform a specific task is known as. The person who knows how to write a computer program correctly is known as. Statements that are ignored by the compiler and do not get executed. In main function, everything enclosed in. Which are the values that do not change? Which of the following detect syntax error? Which of the following are types of constant? What is the name given to a memory location as the data is physically stored inside the computer memory? What is the name given to a memory location as the data is physically stored inside the computer memory? Which from the following describes the type of constant that can be stored in variable? A underscore must be declared before its use. Underscore includes specifying variable's data type and giving it a valid name. Assigning value to a variable for the first time is called. Which of the following is an example of IDEs for C language? Which of the following is used to convert high-level programming language into machine language? Which of the following language is understood by computer? Which error occurs while programming if proper syntax or rules of the programming language are not followed? Which header file includes files that contain information related to input and output functions? Which header file contains all predefined mathematical functions? Which is the starting point of the execution of the program? C language is. Each statement in a C program ends with. How many types of comments are in C language? Single-line comments start with. Multi-line comments start will. If the value is not preceded by a sign, it is considered. How many bytes of memory is used by integer data type? Which keyword is used for integer data type? By default, typeInt is considered as. Which data type is used to store a real number? Floating point numbers store numbers up to. How many bytes are used by float type variable? To declare character type variables in C, we use keyword. How many characters can be stored in a char type variable? Which name must begin with a letter or an underscore? It cannot begin with a digit. A underscore cannot be used as a variable name. Which of the following is not a valid variable name? Multiple variables of same data type may also be declared in underscore line. Which language was developed by Dennis Ritchie? C language was developed in. GUI stands for. How many reserved words are in C language? Header files have extension. The process of converting program file into binary file is called. The process of running a program is called. Which extension is used to save C language program? A program written in high-level language is called. Output of compiler is called. Underscore can be thought of as a container to store constants. Software that facilitates programmers in writing computer programs is known as underscore. Underscore is responsible for the conversion of program files to machine understandable and executable code. Every programming language has some primitive building blocks and follows some grammar rules known as its underscore. A list of words that are predefined and must not be used by the programmer to name his own variables are known as. Underscore are added in the source code to further explain the techniques and algorithms used by the programmer. Include statements are written in underscore section. Underscore are the values that do not change during the whole execution of program. For initializing a variable, we use underscore operator. A float uses underscore bytes of memory.